guys, welcome to this week's video. The lighting in this video is going to start off a little rough. It is storming so bad outside, it's so dark, and this is the best lighting situation that I can do right now. You're going to basically be doing a continuation of last week's video. Let's make some stuff for my markets coming up. Off camera, I decided to make more of those little blanket stuffed animal things that we got a pattern from in our hooks and needles box, and I actually modified the pattern to make a few more different kinds of animals. So I made this frog. I feel like it's kind of cute, right? And the blue yarn is still what I had left from the box. And I also made this bear, and I think this one's so cute. And this is how much stuffing I have left from that box. And I'm hoping it's going to be enough to make one more of these blanket loveys, because then I'd have 4, and I feel like 4 is a good number. But I need to decide what animal to make, because I have the bunny from last week's video, the frog, and this bear. I was thinking a pig, maybe. I feel like that could be cute. Cat? Should I do a cat? Maybe I should see what color yarns I have. BRB. Actually, I completely forgot that my sister gave me a great idea to make a fox. So I have this atrocious pile of orange, and then I also have this atrocious pile of this like light tan color. I was gonna do white again, but I think this off-white will be cute with the orange. These are both Big Twist. I think the tan one is in the color mushroom, and this one's in like, I don't know, I really don't know. I can put it up here though. But I'm going to be using the same pattern from hooks and needles. The only thing that I'll change is like the bunny ears, obviously. I'm going to, I guess, try and make little triangle ears, and maybe I'll add a tail to this one, or should I just do the face? What does a fox even look like? I need to look at what a fox looks like. Okay, looked up a fox, and now I remember what they look like. We're just gonna see how this goes. I mean, it'll be cute, because it's like a stuffed animal on a blanket. It's gonna be cute no matter what, right? These take me almost 2 hours to make, and it's about 4:30 right now, so I'm sure the lighting's just gonna get progressively worse throughout tonight. But I really want to finish this and then start another project for the market, so let's just get into it. In one of my last videos too, I kind of put like what I was listening to, because I'm trying to read / listen to more books this year, and I'm currently listening to The Handmaid's Tale. I have like 3 hours left. Yeah, 3 hours and 33 minutes left. So I'm hoping to finish this and start my next book. It's March, and I'm trying to read 1 book a month, so we gotta finish this since it's March. got the head done and I need to stuff it. Now it's 4:39. So I just finished the full head. I think it's really cute. Do you think it looks like a fox? Is it cute? With the ears. Now I'm going to make the little arms and then we'll start on the blanket part. It is 4:58 now. After I stopped this, I'm going to do the arms and then I'm probably going to take a break and eat some dinner.
To work out. Working out was also something you did to keep your body in shape for the man. If you work
to finish both little arms here. It's 5:18. I have the head, 2 arms. Like I said, I'm going to take a break now and have dinner, but then we will get to the blanket and we're basically almost done. But the blanket is the longest part, so we'll see how long it takes. Okay, now the time is 6:09. I'm going to get started on the blanket portion of our little fox stuffy and we'll see how long that takes me.
for now. Then the car starts, and then it stops again, and the commander is helping me up.
blanket portion. All I have to do is weave in the ends and sew on the head and the little limbs. It is $7.21, so definitely the blanket takes the longest part, which makes sense, but I will show you when we're finished. Okay, I managed to finish this one. The time is 7:34. Didn't take too long. It turned out pretty cute. I don't know if it's giving fox as much as I thought it might, but maybe like cat perhaps. But it's super cute anyway, and we're going to continue this video tomorrow. Also, I just want to mention that project is such a good stash buster. This is all I have left of that orange, and this is how much I have of the tan, which is basically nothing. So I'm glad to be going through my yarn stash as well. Okay, it's actually the same day. I took a break and cleaned and did some whatever, and I decided I wasn't done crocheting tonight. So the next thing we're going to be making are these granny square bags. I mentioned that I had a few of the small size left, but I need to make some big ones. So I think I'm going to start with the classic black and white color scheme. The way the granny squares are laid out kind of makes the bag look checkered, and I think black and white is kind of just classic. So let's just start doing that. Okay, so I took a break and I went to Joann's for probably the last time, which is so sad. But I did buy some things, so I figured I would just show you. I first got this Yarn Swift. I've needed one forever, but they're like really expensive for no reason. This one, the box is like really damaged. It was the only one they had, so we're gonna hope that it still works. Also got these 3 colors of velvet from Juicy Couture, and I'll make scrunchies with these and sell these at my market. These are pretty. These are basically the only colors they had left too. I just got one of each. These, they're bright orange. My sister wanted me to get them, so I'll probably make beanies out of these. It's super soft. I also got one of these, which I've always wanted to use. They only had one, but I can buy this elsewhere, so I'll probably buy a second one and make a sweater or a blanket, maybe. The last things I got were these cones, which I'm sure you guys know I use these all the time, and so they were on sale, so I just got black and white, which again, these were basically the only colors they had, especially in the cones, so it's good to stock up on these. And all of that was like $100, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do for your yarn.
All he talked about was Bob Dylan. Me, I was more of a Roy Orbison guy. I think we both had stars in our eyes. Wanted to be the Beatles. What everybody
Yeah, but I don't use the sound for most of this, so.
Hey guys, we don't have to get it.
Okay, so I just realized that I ran out of yarn. I don't have any white yarn. And they didn't have white yarn at Joann's, otherwise I would have bought it. So, unfortunately, this bag is going to have to be put on pause. But instead, I'm going to start working on those scrunchies. And I started the green. It's super pretty. But I'm probably just going to go ahead and work through all of the velvet yarn and make them, so.
I knew she'd be able to tell what was going on inside my head if she got too good a look at my face.
So I just finished working up all of that velvet yarn into scrunchies. The green one actually gave me 5 scrunchies, but the other ones gave me 4. So this is a great thing to add to our market stock. I think that these will do really well, and I think they're pretty colors that people will be into. And so now I have to wait to finish that bag until I get more of the white yarn that I need. So let's see what our next project, and probably the final project, is going to be. Okay, so the next project we're going to work on is something from Hooks and Needles. This is the second box that I have received, and the last one went so well, and I was able to make so much stuff for my crochet market and find a new pattern that I absolutely love. We might as well see what's in this one and see if it's going to be another really good pattern for craft market season. Okay, so in this month's box we have another magazine here. It's the same as the last one in the way that it is. So there's little articles about the yarn and kind of what's inside the box, and it also comes with 3 patterns that you can use the supplies in the box to make. And it has detailed instructions. The instructions on the last one were great, but I'll definitely let you know how these instructions go for the next project. This one also came with another hook. This one is a size 3.5, so definitely smaller, but still in good shape. It looks like a really nice hook here. And it's pink, which matches the other one, which is super cute. As far as the yarn that comes in this month's box, I have these 3 blue skeins. It's a finer weight yarn, but it's still very pretty. This is a merino wildflower. It's a 2 weight, and it's 70% wool and 30% polyamide. And it came with 3 of the same color. I think this color is like absolutely gorgeous. So let's look through the magazine and decide which project we're gonna make. So I think we're gonna work on this bucket hat pattern, and as you may remember, I had bucket hats from last market season, but they didn't sell very well. But maybe if it's like a thinner, maybe if it's less holey, it'll be interesting, and it'll be fun to kind of try out a different pattern. So let's get into this.
Didn't make sense to have her keep going with the words
I just finished this pattern. I don't think that it worked very well for me, and that's kind of the theme of this video. I feel like that's kind of what it's all about, being an artist and a creative, is sometimes things just don't go exactly the way that you plan or think they're going to. I think that my tension is too tight for this thin yarn. but that's not the yarn or the pattern's fault. Again, that's mine. I should have done a gauge swatch, but I never do them. But the yarn is beautiful. The crochet hook was wonderful. The pattern, easy to read, very beginner friendly pattern. But like I said, something went wrong here, and it's definitely not the pattern's fault. It was definitely my doing. But I just want to say this is the end of the video, and like I said, things didn't really go to plan this week, but sometimes that just happens as an artist, and we just got to take it and move on. And I feel like this video is going to be a little bit shorter than most of my videos have been, but that's okay. I'm going to get started on next week's video like right after this, and we're going to make patterns that I know very well, things that I love to make. We're just going to really get into the grind and like whipping stuff out for this craft market, okay? One final thing I want to say is you can use this code here to get a percentage off of your first Hooks and Needles box. And as well, I am now offering channel memberships. Down below is all the details and everything you will need. With all that being said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this week's video, and be sure to check out those channel memberships. I've got some pretty cool stuff coming and stuff already for you to look at. If you decide to become a member now, there's already stuff for you. And again, thank you to Hooks and Needles for sponsoring another one of my videos. I love this idea and this company, so definitely check them out if you're interested. All right, see you in the next one.